No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Coming soon for Black Friday. 10 and 14 karat gold, Miami Cuban link chains. IFJ can finance your jewelry while building your credit simultaneously. Apply for an up to $10,000 trade line in under 5 minutes without harming your credit. Get the credit you deserve today by visiting IntrigueFineJewelry.com.
What up? It's your boy Blake Anthony back again with another episode here of the Overreaction Show. And it's the Overreaction Show talking about the last game with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Texans. I'm Blake Anthony. This is Sports Talk 49. Yeah, it's a lot of overreaction, a lot of people getting in their feelings, a lot of people saying a lot of things and all that, but that's Tampa Bay. That's why I kind of got to stay away from social media platforms where there's not like-minded people who do research properly or don't think irrationally. And what I'm talking about in regards to is Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose to the Houston Texans 39-37. Houston Texans go 4-4. Tampa Bay Buccaneers go to 3-5 after starting 3-1 with the first quarter of the season. Second quarter, they have lost 4 straight now. What did they do? Let's break down the game. Baker Mayfield, 20. We'll look at it together. We'll look at the stats together here. Let me get it up here. We'll look at it together. Baker Mayfield, 21 for 30, 265 yards, 2 touchdowns. C.J. Stroud, a whopping only 8 incompletions, 30 for 42, 470 yards, 5 $5 long, 5 touchdown passes in that game at home in Houston against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a walk-off touchdown to Tank Dell in the final seconds of the game. Rachaad White actually had rushing yards, 20 carries for 73, 2 rushing touchdowns. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as always, shut down the rush, 13 carries for 26 yards. So what did they do? Passing, and the passing worked. Mike Evans, 4 receptions for 87 yards, was a yard short of a touchdown. Noah Brown with a whopping, let me get that up there for you. Like I said, Noah Brown tore up the defense with 6 receptions, 153 yards, and a touchdown. Dalton Schultz, the tight end, 10 receptions, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Tank Dell, 6 receptions, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nico Hollins, 3 receptions, 54 yards, and a touchdown. Khalil Davis, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, had a sack. Will Anderson, top pick of the last draft, had a sack. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we'll talk about the defense a little bit here in a second. Cade Otton had a big day, 6 receptions, 70 yards, 2 TDs. He's coming along in his second season. Levante David still leading the team with tackles, 9 tackles, 2 assists. Devin White had a sack. Kalijah Cansey adds another sack in his game. Shaquille Barrett had a sack. No interceptions. Nothing big in the kick return game. What I got from this game, of course, like I said on social media, you can officially blame Todd Bowles for this one, for the defense. You can blame him for this one because before they've held teams to like minuscule and 20 points or below. Up in this game, and it's just the offense that couldn't produce. This game, the offense produced, and the defense couldn't keep it going. So they both got to play. So it's a good and a bad thing. You actually got production out of your offense, but you didn't get the production you needed out of defense. Is because Vita Vea has a groin injury because he was playing outstanding hence before the groin injury. Not sure how bad that is. But I said over and over, they need more pressure in the interior. It would have been nice to get a veteran guy. I would still say bring in Akeem Hicks for pass with the help on the run and pass rushing. They just have to get some more push on the defensive line, because what people aren't paying attention to is you need Todd Bowles for this defense to come up with those exotic blitzes. He tried to scheme back because C.J. Stroud is very, very good at throwing against the blitz. They did not blitz. They relied on the front four to get pressure, and it seemed to be a bad idea. Hence, you learn. It's not, oh, let's fire him, let's blah, 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 and all that. Inept coach, he's a good coach. These guys love playing for him. Hence why he's been in the league this long. He doesn't do offense. He's the defensive guy. Like I said, this one's on the D. And Carlton Davis, 3 touchdown passes given up. Got paid the hefty contract and played back. I think he'll bounce back. I don't freak out over one game and all that. And that was a propensity for that to be every single week. Then that'd be a whole nother story. You really don't mention Carlton's name because he plays well. Same thing with Jamil Dean. These guys play well. It's just only thing people remember is the bad thing. They never remember anything else. That's the only thing they remember is the bad thing. Up to this point, like I said, I have no reason to say bench anybody, fire anybody. The defense has played well up until this point. So we'll see if that continues or that bounces back. You're at the midway point of the season. What do you do now? You have the offense that was spiraling. You bounce back. Now you get your defense that's spiraling. I really expect Todd Bowles to come out this week against the Titans. It's going to be a really, really run-heavy game. So Todd Bowles is going to take pride in stuffing the run this game. You got a young quarterback in Will Levis that will air it out, and they're going to try Carlton in this game. And they're going to force the ball vertically downfield. That's what I expect out of Will Levis in this game. I would put some heat on him. The corners are going to have to play really aggressive on these receivers and try to not reciprocate what happened in Houston just a week ago. I'll be in attendance in this game. It'll be at home. Tennessee's coming back. Sean Murphy-Bunting's coming back. It just seems that players that leave always get their get back on Tampa Bay. Why I say that? You just had Shaq Mason here last year in Tampa. Now he's in Houston. Got his get back. Final seconds of the game. Now you got Sean Murphy-Bunting, the playoff, champion in the Super Bowl winning year. Now he gets to get a chance to get his get back. So will they get back on him? Will they not? That's up to Tampa Bay. That's up to them what they do with it. That's why I always say that quote. So we'll see what happens. What do you guys think? Am I overreacting? Am I underreacting? All I know is something's got to give. They've got to play together as a total unit, offense, special teams, and defense. So we'll see if they can put that together this Sunday coming up against the Tennessee Titans at home in Tampa, and we'll see how that goes. I'll bring it. We'll end this as I always do. You're the master of everything. What you do with your life, what you do with it is entirely up to you. Thank you, guys. God bless. And as always, fire those cannons. See you next time.